Okay. I'm gonna start again. Doesn't matter. I missed that part. I pressed on the button, but it didn't work.
Of course, Maya.
Okay. Hello, guys. Okay, I'm super excited. Today we are with Handmade Stories. We have the one and only owner of the whole concept. I'm gonna let her talk, but I thought it would be really cool because we actually connected through social media. Bit of background of like how we connected, and through a friend who's actually it's Liga, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So through Liga, a friend that I met through another women's event, and always followed each other on social media. Then COVID hit, and then 2 years passed by. Yeah, we actually 2 years.
Yeah.
2 years we've known each other. We haven't seen this is the first time. We did a workshop on how to align colors, all that together, which was a super successful event, which I'm super excited about, a small event. And yeah, do you want to just tell us a little bit about what's the brand and how you started?
Yeah, so I started Handmade Stories in 2020 while I was stranded in Peru at the beginning of the COVID pandemic. And I had been volunteering with the women that you can see in the pictures. And when the pandemic started, the volunteering organization just closed and said, whenever you can, just go home. And that, yeah, I mean, that didn't sit well with me. And so I decided to start the brand to give work to these women, bring them, the opportunity to have economic independence, and keep their traditions alive.
And I love that because you're giving back to people that thought they didn't have a choice in life or that they had a path, but you're giving them a second solution because you also say men and women also that are in prison, right?
Yeah, I also work with men in prison and artisans that unfortunately had to close their workshop due to COVID because there were not any other tourists left, so they couldn't sell their crafts anymore. And for these women, for example, this is the only way that they can have access to the modern economy, because they breed small animals, they work the land, but there's no way, the education that they've got is very basic. So even if they go to the cities to have a conventional job, then the jobs that they're going to get are very, very basic and the pay is going to be really bad. So this way they can work without having to leave their communities. They can do something that they really love, and be around their kids and have money for themselves, invest in their education, invest in their healthcare, and not have to rely only on their husbands. So it's a really, really important job.
And I love that you have value because every piece that you're purchasing is somebody that has made it.
Exactly.
Which, generally fast fashion, when you go and, get pieces, you don't, it's fast fashion so often. Well, I don't know if you bought some Zara or Primark or whatever, and, after a couple of weeks, it's shredded into pieces. Whereas this one, it has a story. And that's why I love slow fashion, is because you can wear pieces in different outfits, and we're gonna show later on how you can style them, so stay tuned. Wherever you guys are following, do follow Handmade Stories, and of course you can follow me at the same time if you're not, but yeah, that's gonna be cool. We're gonna find you different outfits, different things, so you also have some ideas, because it's just the ideas that go through. So super excited.